Welcome to 40 years of hip hop.
In 1,000 songs, episode number 3.
And today we are reviewing King of Rock.
By Run DMC, released in 1985 on the album King of Rock.
Legends, man. Legends.
Rapping.
So again, we choose a song and break it down into 5 parts. Okay, 5 categories: originality,
Lyrics and flow,
beats and production,
longevity, relevance,
and most of all, impact. So, Run DMC, King of Rock. I'm gonna let you start with the first one. I started on the last one.
So, we're at the 3rd episode. You already know right now that I've been accused of dropping points, giving free points.
You're so
on the
generous.
songs.
So generous.
I'm done at
So
the
much
Mount
generosity.
Rushmore of points. I'll be the Mount Rushmore of points. So, let's start. For originality, he's gonna kill me when I give it a 5.
Ah! More 5. That's
5.
3 5s already. 3.
We have 1,000 subs to catch up, you know, so we should have 977 songs.
And let me ask you, why a 5?
King of Rock. When you see the era where it came out, rap was really undiscovered, was really new.
Yeah.
And to be able to proclaim yourself as a king of rock, not of rap, was a huge factor. An original concept. The Brigada Show rap came out. Rap was about how you have to flaws, be arrogant, confident. That's what they did. And in that era, you could count on 2 hands how many rappers were around. You know, it wasn't Curtis. It was past the Curtis Blow era.
Yeah.
And to make that statement, that was pretty bold from them. That was original. They took a big risk by doing this. They could have sunk. Like, who would have thought rap would be there? And then back then, to proclaim yourself king of rock. Nowadays, like a Jay-Z could say that, or Kanye West. But back then in '87, to say you're a king of rock,
But
you're
yo,
doing rap.
5? Okay, so
The whole concept was original.
So I will
that
tell
was
you.
before Walk This Way.
Yeah, I will tell
And
you.
it was.
I will tell you. I gave originality 3.5. Okay. Yeah, I will tell you why. First of all, love Run DMC. They are like a building block of hip hop culture. However, we're in 1985, okay, and they are still rapping. And already at that time, there was some rappers that were kind of like leaving the nursery rhyme style.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And yeah, so that's why, like, I think that it was able to get other points at other places. But originality it's a hard track. Also, I find it's a very approachable track. And what I mean by that is Run DMC, before they appealed to basically black crowds, they were touring with punk rock bands.
Yes, I know.
And the punk rockers love Run DMC, you know? And again, I think that I have more to say.
Yeah, but they had to be original to be loved by the punk rock crowd.
They are original, but
If it was Curtis Blow, that we would never have made that tour. They wouldn't relate.
Yeah,
They had to be original to come out. The way they were rapping, their presence, stage presence. Back then, there was no stage presence for the rappers. They were the first real rap performers. You had Houdini, Curtis Blow, LL Cool J. He was bad, but
we're not
there
rating
was
their performances.
No, I know. I'm talking about originality.
Yeah.
They had to impress to be able to do a tour with punk rock bands. They had to have originality.
I don't know, man. You're just too generous. Just too generous, man.
I'm the Mount Rushmore of points. That's what you say.
Lyrics.
Again, you got to flip. I give it a 4. Because yes, it was
Okay, so
the basic nursery
name
rhyme.
me one line that is worthy of 4 points out of 5.
Just the intro. They were the first to have the first 4 bars. Start a song with the 4 bars.
I'm the king of rock. There is none higher. Suck MCs.
Should call me sire. To burn my kingdom, you must use fire. I won't stop rock until
I retire.
There was no beat. He just said this, and then the beat kick in.
Yeah, but
That was impressive.
Yeah,
and then
but as a rhyme
the back and
scheme,
forth, the rhyming, that was one of the best of Run DMC.
a lot of people used to do that back then.
Yeah, but
do you know
listen to the lyrics. Go listen to it again. I've listened before I give my 4 a few times.
Dude,
and lyrically, that was the song where they were the more on point, because a lot of Run DMC songs, you either had Run overtaking it or DMC. It wasn't even. One of them overshadowed the other one. That was the problem with Run DMC.
Yeah.
They never were on par like EPMD or Ghostface and Ray. These guys, they could balance, but Run DMC was never balanced. No. It was great, the song, but there was always a higher.
Yeah.
Somebody had to.
There was no Run DMC without Run.
But DMC sometimes took the spotlight. But on this one, it's like they toned it down, maybe Run toned it down, and DMC speed it up, put it up. But
I don't know. I always thought Run was like, the more lyrical. And again, is Run DMC going to be known as a lyrical group? Absolutely
no, that's true. That's true. But
you're still giving what, like 4?
That's the only time I would give them a 4 for lyrics. That's the best Run DMC lyrically, up to me. That's my personal opinion. They had other tracks that were great.
More than Down with the King?
Yes, Down with the King. They were binding everyone. You got some Das effects on money. Yes.
You hear this?
Yes.
Did you hear this?
Know your history, people. Know your rap history. Go listen to the track. When it came out with Down with the King, that will be another time. This song is going to be in the top 1,000 Down with the King.
For sure.
And
for sure.
It won't get a lot of points from me, but that's another issue. Let's get to the beat part.
Production, I give it a 3.5 out of 5.
Me a 4.
A 4, okay. So, very hard beat, you know.
And it wasn't Walk This Way. Walk This Way was commercial. This was not commercial.
Well, I will
this was just straight to your face.
But I will tell you, Run DMC always had a commercial appeal.
That's true.
They always had. They didn't swear. They didn't talk about packing guns.
But King of Rock was in a commercial beat, and he made it. That's the fact.
It's true.
It wasn't aimed as a commercial beat.
It's true. It
just made. They came with a statement. They risked something. There was a risk that they took when they did King of Rock.
And it paid off.
And it paid off. And the song historically went a lot of. Did commercially, but it wasn't a commercial show like Walk This Way. So Walk This Way was intended to be commercial.
Yeah. And you told me, like, doing your nerd research, that the song was used 5 times in videos.
Yeah, that's for longevity. But you didn't. Oh yeah, for longevity, I give it a 5 because of that. Over the years, 5 video games used the song. It wasn't a skating board video game.
You're just handing out 5.
5. Guitar Hero.
For you, sir, 5. No. Sir, you get a 5 as well.
The longevity.
You over there.
Until this day, you know that song. Anybody that goes on DMC knows that song.
I give it a 4.
They maybe haven't heard it, but they know King of Rock. When you say King of Rock,
Run DMC.
It goes with DMC. Why not Elvis? Why not Aerosmith? Nobody says King of Rock.
Because they labeled it.
It stuck with them. That's why the relevance and the longevity.
For sure. And
if you say King of Rock, even the person I never will listen to, they won't see Elvis Presley is the King of Rock.
No, well, not anymore.
Yeah, but there was a long era. It was referenced. He's the king. The king, just the king, but not the king of rock. Like Michael Jackson was the king of pop. Elvis was the king, that's it.
Elvis was the king of stealing from black people.
He was the king, that's it. That's another subject.
Yeah, that's another subject.
He had some good tracks, Elvis. Don't get me wrong.
That he stole from black people.
Whatever, he had some good tracks.
Alright, Impact.
I'll let you go.
I give it a 4.5.
That's fair enough. Me, it's 5.
Of course it's 5. How many 5s did you give out today? How many 5s? Way too much. Way too much.
Rock hip hop to another level.
Okay, so
before Walk This Way, everybody's talking about Walk This Way, bro. Run DMC, me, it's King of Rock.
Well,
I remember I was young. I was around 8 years old.
Yeah.
I was in my living room, and the first time I saw the video, I was like this, looking at these two dudes. I'm like, who are these dudes? And it just started. The first four bars that was the beat, and then you hear and at first in the video you had that whole white dude saying, "Who are they? They're in the museum. What are you doing here?" And I was like, "What is this?" And then when it started, I'm like, "Wow, this is the shit.
Yeah,
this is a gem."
So this is the reason why I gave it a 4.5 out of 5.
Yeah.
And I'm saving the 5 for Run DMC for Another Song, which I know, which was their most impactful song. The reason why I give it a 4.5, when MTV came out, MTV labeled themselves as a rock radio station. They would not play any black music whatsoever. That was the
first rap song
Run
that went on MTV.
King of Rock was the first song that went
on MTV.
So that's why I gave it an impact. Not only that, but I find like when they say I'm the king of rock, there is none higher. It's hip hop rap, because back then it was still known as rap. Like hip hop as a brand, as a culture came out like a little later on. So rock was like the attitude. Right?
Yes.
So again, even though it wasn't rock music, but rap was rock. You know? Because again, if you go back and you trace, in the 60s, it was the same thing that happened with rock. Oh no, this is for, young thugs, and it's music from the devil. And that's what we were hearing from rock and roll in the 60s. And when rap came out, it was the same thing,
And I agree with you. For another factor in relevance, in 2010, there was a movie called Cop Out with Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan. And the song was in the movie. It was amazing when I saw that in 2010, King of Rock, and you're looking at the movie like, oh, damn.
Well, it's also in Top 5 by Chris Rock.
Yes, Chris Rock too, So as relevant. It wasn't Crush Brook back in 85, the classic movie Crush Brook. For those that don't know, it was the history of Def Jam, how it started, Russell Simmons and everyone. You had everybody in it, Fat Boys, J, Sheila E.
Yeah.
So me, I give it a 23 out of 25. That's why, 23 out of 25.
23 out of 25.
It's a classic song. See, I'm wearing my Adidas shirt. They brought the brand out. They were the first guys that had a commercial endorsement.
Did Adidas pay him? Because for the longest of time,
I heard they never got paid, They barely got a pair of sneaker free. That's why. They got robbed. Adidas, you robbed them. It's time to pay back, Adidas.
Well, welcome to America. Let's exploit this culture, but not give it any props. But we'll take all the money from it. Give me some money from hip-hop culture. But be careful. It's for young thugs, young black thugs. Anyways, man.
22 out of 25.
19.5 out of 25. A solid song. Again, to me, that it will definitely be in my hip-hop Hall of Fame. Yes, but from my point of view, there are more impactful and there are better songs from Run DMC. I love it. I love that song because they put rap on the map,
The energy, the arrogance, everything. Confidence. They did it.
They did it.
We out.
We out, guys. Peace, and to the next episode.